package in the mail, MSX games from Japan. Collecting without fail those shoot 'em ups, and that's the plan. He doesn't just collect them, he also codes them too. Join us and we'll go on electric adventures with you.
Hey YouTube, Electric Adventures here with a local pickup. So it's just in this Woolworths bag here. And it is stuff for the Atari 8-bit. A local seller had some Atari 8-bit cartridges for sale. I wasn't sure whether I really wanted them. There were, I mean, it was a nice lot of cartridges. I did have one of them though, so I was umming and ahhing about it. One of my other friends on the podcast was also interested in it. I said he had dibs on it. Now the auction ran out. And I hadn't heard from them, so I sent him a message, said were they still available, and he said he was thinking of listing them. And he also said he had some other stuff that he hadn't sold as well. So the other stuff includes an Atari tape deck, that's one with an inbuilt cable. So it's an XC12, so I believe this is actually supposed to match around the level of my 800XE, which is actually the one I use most of the time. So that'll make a very nice match to that. Now he said he couldn't get any tapes to load, so it may be a non-worker. It's one of the newer ones. It's still a little bit dirty inside by the looks of it. And maybe it needs a new belt or something. But at least I physically have a tape deck now. And before we get to the left cartridges, there was actually a nice pile of tape games, which if I can't get the tapes to work, I should be able to get images of them to load using my Atari Max cartridge. So we have Football Manager, probably not my sort of cup of tea with actual games, but it it's tape. Little screenshot there. I assume it's from the Atari 8-bit version. Now a couple of these are doubles. I don't think I've got this one. There's Los Angeles Swat, Entertainment USA. Let's see if there's some screenshots in there. Give a look at that one. I haven't heard of that one. Panther, that sounds interesting. Bit of a shooter maybe. Another Entertainment USA one. Is it a shooter? Or maybe it's a strategy game. No, it sounds like a 3D scrolling shooter. Now this game I do know because I've got it on other systems. It's Spellbound. Be quite interesting to see what the Atari 8-bit version is like. Dispatch Rider, maybe a little like Paperboy. I don't know, no, not really, but some quite different graphics there. I haven't heard of that one at all. Interesting Mastertronics title. I think I might have this one unless I'm getting system confused, but it's another Explory platformer maybe, Universal Hero. I may already have that one. Definitely don't have this one. Fighter Pilot. Oh, and it's even got a little gen lock with it. But the tape inside is not original. Interesting. So I'm just seeing what else it's got on there. It's got Archon, one block load, 48, and then Fighter Pilot this side. Okay, so interesting to see what we can get to work with that one. And I'm sure I don't have this one. One Man and His Droid. I have heard of that one. It's another one of Explory platformer type ones. It looks pretty cool. Another Mastertronics title that's supposed to be quite decent. So I've never played any of these on the Atari, but now I'm sure I actually do have a copy of this one. So this is a trade Gunlaw, which looks a bit like Commando. I don't think I did a gameplay of that previously, so if I get time I'll do gameplays of as many of them as possible. Now for the cartridges. So, first cartridge out is the one that I have a repeat of, so this is Pole Position. I already have a copy of Pole Position, so that's up for trade. Then we have Kickback. I do not know what that game is about at all, so that's a mystery one. By Thorn EMI. Interesting to find out what that one is. Oh, it's on the other side. And then we have Jumpman Jr. Love Jumpman Jr. on the Coleco. I believe the Atari version is the original version. It's either that or it was Apple, or I don't think it was on the Commodore 64 first. Anyway, I'll look up my history later, but really good platformer. And then we have E.T. I didn't actually know there was a version of E.T. for the Atari 8-bits as well, and I'll be interested to know what it is like in comparison to the Atari 2600 version, which is the version that everybody loves to hate and blames the demise back then. Now we have two Sega games. Really interested to see what these ones are like. We have Congo Bongo, which is a really good 3D like Donkey Kong game, and last but not least all is Buck Rogers. So there's some awesome cartridges, especially those last two, especially after, and also curious about the ET one. So as I said, the only repeat there is Pole Position and Gunlaw, I think. I'll have to double check. So a very, very nice local pickup. Alright, so when I get a chance, I'll do as many gameplays as those as I can, and we can check them out together. Alright, let's go do that now.
Buck Rogers and the Planet of Zoom. See, start out the game. You just quite simply have to get through the gates, no enemies. The second time I'm recording this because I didn't record the sound of the game properly last time. So once you've got all of the gone through enough gates, you go to the next button. Then you get enemies. If you push forward, you go higher, and thus go quicker. Always be very careful of stuff coming from behind you. Did it? Yep. I need to get through the levels, and you also need to use up too much fuel. I'm just not sure whether that other type of enemy that came up then you actually get more fuel for not jumping up and down over there. I haven't quite figured out the fuel stuff yet. Those ones there. Run low on fuel. Right. Now, let's do the gate Scott times. You're in space. I don't know a lot of fuel left. So. This is the big mothership thing that I have to try and kill. Oops, he got me. Oh, I'll let him fuel. Alright, there we go, got him. So, it's fairly simple, but that was only level 1, so keeps it pretty easy to start with. Change the colours. This is quite fire. Whoops. Gotta watch the momentum. later date when I have a cold. So I apologise for the croaky voice. But I went to do the editing. There's no sound. Oh, it was there, which is great. Actually, I played crap when the first time I went to the menu. I should concentrate. Stupid mistakes. Oh, dear. Careful about how much you move. So we'll see if we can shoot those bouncing and get some fuel this time. Fuel. Maybe it jumped up. Ah. Okay, it's again. Right. Right. Space again, I think. Once again, more fuel. Shoot some enemies before you get the mothership. Run out of fuel and knocks you back at the start of the level, which is quite mean. Yeah, so you've sort of got to make it through. Get the requested number of pharmaceuticals past that. More. So it's a good fun little game, you know what I mean? There are some strategies that I'm missing out on there. Oh, I somehow got an extra life. There we go, the space bit now. No. It's just oh, 97,000. Not too bad, I suppose. Alright, let's try our next game.
Go Congo, Bongo. Right, took us a little bit to get going there. Right, so it's a little bit like Donkey Kong in that you have to get all the way to the top. I don't think the monkeys hurt you. Right, now what am I going to do? Go across the water. I need to jump across the water. It's actually got, whoops, it's actually got more detail in it than other versions of Congo Bongo. Didn't last very long, did I? Let me just restart. Seems to take a little while to respond. Congo, Bongo. Okay. 1. J. Must have been doing something wrong before. Whoops. Don't even by perspective. Oh, God, almost went. Right, you've got to watch. These don't seem to. Oh, seriously? That was a bit rough. Oh. It's a bit of a mean version. But, I mean, I'm probably rubbish at it too, so... Okay. 1. J. Determined to get somewhere. Right, you can just... let it climb up those. Oh, goodness me. So it jumps a lot to the left when you go. Oh, God. I think I'm dead again. Alright. It's a little buggy, I would say. To be fair. I don't remember having this much trouble with the SG-1000 version. I'll have one more go. Otherwise I may have to let your imaginations do the work while I go off and have some more practice. Oh, look, we have lots of gobbledygook. Alright. The randomness gods have got us, so maybe you have a better look at that one later when I get better at it. Alright, let's try our next game. Right, here we go with E.T. No, I do actually remember playing this on my friend's 2600 back in the day. He did try and finish it, I believe, but I believe he ended up swapping it with, swapping a game with somebody else, which is why I don't have a copy of E.T. for 2600. Right. Ooh, well, already we have quite a big difference. So we've got the town. I think we don't want to fall into the pits, probably. Right, that's one of the things we have to get. This dude obviously is after us. So we probably have to, you know, grab all the bits of our antenna. Right, you can only take one thing at once, right. The mountains. Well, this is obviously a completely different game to the 2600 one. You know, we have a lot more detail for a start. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. Right. That little dot means we're carrying something, does it? Right. I may have to look up an online guide about playing this, but
this probably is closer to what the intended original game was supposed to be. So there's another component over there. The only trouble is, how do you get back to the original house? Yeah, how do you know what your original house was? I think looking at an online guide would have been a very good idea. I think that sends out a sensor sort of thing of where to look for the next things, but I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be taking them. Right, now each object we get a little bit more time, I think. Dumbfounded, but I do not know what now I'm doing. At least we're not falling down random pits like in the original. See, there's still no indication of which ones we have and which ones we need. Really need to look at the instructions. Alright, well, we better leave it at that until I get a chance to go and read some instructions and have a bit more of a play. But as you can see, it's a completely different game to the Atari 2600 version. And you never know, there might actually be a decent game there. Who knows? Could also be terrible as well. Alright, let's try the next game. Right, next we have Jumpman Jr., the sequel to Jumpman. One. So I forgot you could select speeds. Right, so the idea is you have to get all of the little white gems. Whoops. To watch your speed and your momentum. Oh. And you've got to watch the bullets coming across, because they'll quite literally shoot you. Oh. Dear me, this must be the worst set of gameplays ever. Oh, seriously, I can't fall that far. Thing to watch out is, oh, got stuck in the ladder. Is, as you can see, as you get some of them, parts of the platforms disappear. So there is a specific order. Oh, off the edge. Oh, at least I've got a couple. Goodness me, I would like to finish one level. That's a bit unfair. Seriously, I think my joystick might be messing up now. Even has a little tombstone for us. One more try. Right. Come on, there we go. So, oh. Let me off the ladder. So the collision detection's a bit mean. No, I did it again. Oh, at least I got those ones. Oh, it's the brakes. It's actually stopping when you. It'll be very hard. Maybe speed 8 is actually slower. Alright, well, not that I've shown you these games very well, but at least it's a good bit of fun. Let's try our next game. Right, so next we have Kickback, which, considering it's a football game, I don't think we're going to get very far. Let's start when ready. Because I don't know the rules of American football. Whoops. Okay, so it's a... Yeah. Ooh. Oh, you're just not allowed to let it go through the goal. Right. Okay. Oh. So you're going to slowly get rid of the defenders. Ah. That was a bit stupid. Robbed then. Right. So in actual fact it's a little bit like a gridiron version of Breakout, which is actually better than it's actually playable. I don't need to know rule, you know. Got to get that right. Whoop! Oh. As long as I hit it. Oh. The collision detection's a bit. He's losing his own defenders. Oh! So she scored then. I don't actually have to press the button, I just realised now. Sorry, I need the button for I've actually managed to get a bit of a score. Well, yeah, hey. So I've got 500 now. Oh. Not quite. That's close. I'm not sure. Ah. Well, I got 560 that time, so yeah, that's a bit of a variant on a breakout clone. I've probably done better than I've done the rest of the game so far. Alright, I'll see if I can load some of those tape games. Right, so I can't get any of these tapes to load directly using the tape recorder, although it does work to a certain extent. It's probably the heads need adjusting just a little bit. Some of them will try to load, but others won't load at all. So I've resorted to using my Atari Max cartridge. Now Gunlaw I've got to work, so let's give it a go. It looks like a very simplified Commando clone. Let's have a go. It's pretty hard. It does have nice smooth scrolling. If you get stuck on the 7. Most of them, if you get killed, you get sent right back to. Oh, shot behind. Goodness me. I'm going to shoot them in the toes though. Ah. Oh, that didn't work very well. Let's have another go. It is a little hard to see their bullets because they're not very nice. Ow! Ah. Those cheap titles from back in the day. Sort of like the concept. And the most annoying thing is that you can't shoot diagonally. Oh! Got shot with one from down below. Let's go again. Oh! It does show off the Atari its basic abilities of doing a reasonable smooth vertical scroll. Oh dear. It seems to be the feet you've got to get. We actually get some scenery. I don't know how I survived that. I'm thinking. No, it's probably all the way down there. I have once gotten a little bit further up and gotten to a high one. Don't miss me. High save point. I mean, look, if you paid, a couple of dollars to this back in the day, it would be, it'd be a good bit of fun. But seriously, there's some intrinsic game flaws. One more try, and then we'll try another game. Oh! Oh, so close to getting that so quick. Now, we survived that. Seems when you're near the houses, no chance of them spawning. Oh, let's go. Oh! Oh, no. And he's got me again. Alright. Good little fun game, if a little bit frustrating. Let's see which one of the others we can get to go. Right, here we go, Los Angeles Swat. I just had a very quick fire up to make sure it works. Some of these disk images don't work. Right, so we have a party of guys. So I'm controlling the main guy, and then I've got my support guys down the bottom. I have a machine gun. You die if you let them touch you, they just beat you up. Oh, minus 1,000, that was a citizen. Okay. Whoops. Lost a dude. Oh, that's a citizen. Let's not shoot the citizens again, eh? Consider this is another bad game. I think it's better than that Gunlaw one. Citizen. Okay. That's quite colourful. Once again, illustrating a nice, smooth, vertical scroll. It's supposed to be fairly easy to do on the Atari 8-bits. We don't have any concept of ammo or anything like that. Oh, walked right into that one. Oh! Oh, that's not too bad. We'll have another go. We don't know how much game we'll get out of some of the others. I just want to see if there's any sort of end of level thing. Oh, got me. Right, null person, don't shoot. Hard to judge. Oh, there's a guy shooting from the top now. Oh, let that go. Oops. Look, I want to shot the citizen again. No, I can't seem to get the sniper. Oh, harsh. sniper. Oh. Well, that's not a bad one. I don't know how far you've got to go to get to level 2. But anyway, alright, let's try the next game. I didn't actually get any of the other tape games working. I've downloaded multiple images and things like that. Need to muck around with it, but I'll never get this video out, so I thought I'd do a bonus run of Jumpman Jr. Because I've actually figured out a few more things. Let me select number of players and speed. Now I was playing it on 1, which is actually the fastest. Let's try it on 3. My fellow podcast member Aaron came over, and he chose a different number other than 1 when he was playing with it. It made it much more controllable. 3 is about the nice spot. Got a so watch. Gotta watch out for that. Now that it's a little bit more controllable, not overrunning jumps. There we go. I finished a level. Couldn't leave you guys with such poor gameplay things. So it's actually quite a good fun game when played at the right speed. I suppose once you got used to it, level 1 would be fun. And I believe some of the squares now electrocute you, and the electrocution just slows you down. Disappearing. The electrocution is quite painful. There's 2 bullets too. Come on, there we go. You gotta be so careful not to fall too far as well. Whoa, God. Lucky for us for a bit of... not so perfect collision detection. Okay. Whoa! That was a bit unfair. Hey! 2 screens. I mean, I'm really pleased with this lot of games. I'm just going to have to work it a bit to get some of the other tape games either loading by the tape deck, or there are so many ROM images for all the different games with different versions, just finding out which ones will work on which. Well. Oh, you can't, and you can't fall at all. You can only in the arc of a jump, which is very harsh. Unless you don't have the shooty things. Oh! Oh, that's a bit harsh. Okay, I think that might be the last life. Or at least I got a bit further. Alright. Well, I hope you've enjoyed looking at these Atari 8-bit games. Always love games for the older systems especially, and have a definite soft spot for Atari systems. So, I'm Electric Adventures. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.